Assalamu alaikum, grade 9. Good morning. Today, inshallah, we will start our first lesson in the O.L, Unit 1, around town. So let's start with the new vocabulary first. Here we have the first word, aquarium. And what does aquarium mean? It's a place where you can see beautiful fish there. Then we have bank, and you can borrow and save money there. This is a new word for this year, the botanical gardens. What does botanical gardens mean? You can see trees and other interesting plants there. We have the library. You can borrow and read books there. The sports center. You can play volleyball, tennis, and other sports there also. The lake. What does lake mean? It's a large area of water with land around it. Monument, something that people build to remember an important person or event. Peaceful, it's an adjective, and the noun is peace. So we can add the suffix full at the end of peace to change it from noun into adjective. And peaceful means calm and quiet. We have the word traffic. Traffic means cars, lorries, motorbikes that use a road. We have the word especially here, means more than usual. Next, here we have this new word in the O.L for this year. We have the synonyms and antonyms. Well, synonyms means a word gives you the same meaning, and antonym means the opposite. So what is the word attractive? What's the synonym of attractive? It's beautiful. And what's the antonym? What's the opposite? It's unattractive and ugly. We have then the word modern. What does modern mean? Means new and up to date. What's the antonym of modern? Old and ancient. Then we have the word interesting. What does interesting mean? It means lovely and exciting. And what is the antonym of interesting? It's boring. Peaceful means or equal, or the synonym of it means calm and quiet. And the opposite and the antonym is noisy. We have the adjective famous. What does famous mean, or what is the synonym of famous? We can erase famous and put well known. And what is the antonym of famous? Unknown. We have here the word borrow means take, and the opposite is lend. After that, we have here this part, the prefix and suffix. Prefix and suffix are, as you know, some letters we add them at the beginning of the sentence, or at the end of at the beginning of the word, or at the end of the word. Maybe if you want to change it from adjective into noun, or from a noun into a verb, or from an adjective into a verb, or to bring the noun or the adverb or the adjective. Okay, first we have the first full. What's the function? What's the usage of full? We use it to form the adjective from the noun or from the verb. Like we have here the word care. If we want to change care into an adjective, we put full, so it will be careful. You have here the verb help. In order to change it into an adjective, we put full, so it will be helpful. If we had the word peace, if you want to change it into an adjective, we will add full, so it will be peaceful. If we have this one use, it's a verb. If we add full at the end of use, it will be useful, and it's now an adjective. Next, we have the ION, the function of it, the usage of it. We use it to form the noun from the verb. Like you have here the verb pollute, it will be pollution, and direct direction. So now they are noun. IVE, we use the IVE to form the adjective from the verb. Like we have the verb attract. In order to change it into an adjective, we add IVE, it will be attractive. UN at the beginning, we use it to get or to form the opposite from the adjective. You have the word natural. If we want to change it or to bring it to the opposite, it will be unnatural. Use usual, unusual. After that, we have that for the language notes. We have here a note. It's what's the difference between interesting, interested, and interest? Well, interesting is an adjective. Here the example, like there are attractive buildings, interesting monuments, and a lot of gardens in Ismailia. Interesting is an adjective. We use it to describe monuments. Interested comes with in, and you can put after it ing, verb ing, or a noun. Like, I'm interested in reading short stories. He is interested in science. So at the beginning, at the first one, we have it reading. It's verb plus ing. And the second one is science. It's a noun. So we can say interested in, and after in you can put verb plus ing or a noun. The last one you have interest, and we use it as a verb and also as a noun. Like English interests me a lot. My interests are reading and paintings. Next, what's the difference between get, reach, and arrive? Well, both of them all have the same meaning in Arabic, but there's some difference in the structure. Reach, it comes without any preposition. Like you can say, the Suez Canal runs through the city before it reaches the sea. So you put reaches the sea without any preposition, without any in or on or at or anything. Then next one you have arrive. You can say arrive with at or in. We say arrive at with small places like what? Like the village, small city, the school. The example is he arrived at school on time. He arrived at school. It's a small place. Arrive in, we use it with the big place like the big city or the country. You can say they arrived in Alexandria on Wednesday. Arrived in an Alex. Alex is a big city. So actually we're gonna use arrive in. Get, we have get. So get always loves to. Oh, you will have always get with to. Get to. Get to. He gets to his work late every day. So this is the difference between get, reach, and arrive. Again, reach without any preposition, get to, always get to, and arrive whether you're gonna use at or in. At with the small places and in with the big places. After that, we have here some important expressions and prepositions. Number one, find some facts about. Two, take the second road. Three, on the lake. Four, run through. Five, for about, and you're gonna put something here in meters, like for about 5 meters, for about 6 meters. The number next, number six, there are a lot of things to do. Seven, with beaches around it. Eight, have tennis lessons. Nine, it's a good place to. 10, more than usual. 11, find places on the map. And the last one, come home by. Come home by. The grammar, the grammatical point here is the preposition, the prepositions of place and preposition of time. Preposition of place, it's easy actually, and you studied this before in the previous years. And we can say on, beside, above, between, in front of, behind, under, near. So you know all of this. And also the preposition of time, we have at, and on, and in. At. When can we use at? We use at here, it's written in 5 cases. Number one, in the specific time, like the first lesson begins at 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock. At with specific time. Number two, with the names of meal times. What's the meal times? Like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you will say, I'll meet you at breakfast. I'll meet you at lunch. I'll meet you and at dinner. So this is at. Number three, to talk about person's age as a point in time, like this example. At the age of 7, so now we choose a specific age to talk about it, like at the age of 7, Lean learned to swim. And also it comes with these phrases. You can say at the moment, at dawn, at noon, at the weekend, at night, at midnight, and at midday. Number 5, we use it before the holidays, like what? Which holidays? You can say at Christmas and at Thanksgiving. This is at. On. When can we use on in these 3 cases? Number 1, with the parts of the day, like in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Okay, and of course we said the last period of the day, night, it comes with at. So like it's certainly at night. Number 2, we use on with seasons, months, and days. Like seasons, like what? Spring, summer, winter, autumn. And months, like January, March, September. I'm sorry, I think it's a mistake here. It's not. It's written. It's days. Not. It's not. This is years. So it's a mistake. So you can say on Saturday, on Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday. The last one is on with what he said, for a period of time before something happens or incomplete. Like with these two examples, like you can say on in 10 minutes and in 2 days. So it's it's not on, actually it's in. It's in. The last one is on. When can we use on? We use on before specific day and dates. Like I'll see you on Tuesday, with special days or occasions. Like I'll get many presents on my birthday. Like my birthday is a special occasion. And with these phrases, you can say on holiday, on a sunny summer day, on a warm day, on time, and on duty. What does on duty means? Like you are at your work, you are doing something. So again, if you please, because there is a mistake here. So the first one is at, and the second one is in. In. So in is used with the parts of the day. It's used with seasons, months, and years. It's used with a period of time, like in 10 minutes and in 2 days. And the last one is on. On is used with before a specific time and dates, with special days or occasions, and with these phrases. Thank you. We have finished today. See you, waiting for the next session, inshallah.